We got a lot because we didn't do B.S.S. hot reactions in a while, so we have a few to react to. No lie, we have quite a few.
Good shit on the most, Vegeta or Sasuke? Probably Vegeta.
Vegeta, and it's not close.
Vegeta is not even funny.
So we're gonna react to some of these videos.
Damn, did I post all these?
You might have. I know you posted a few. Oh, Tengen with a mark would have been awesome to see.
Facts. That shit was like a music note or some shit.
Oh my god, bro! He be saucing people up. He be like Kyrie out there. J-Rob.
So fire, bro.
Oh
Yo,
my
he was
god,
literally Kyrie, bro. Tengen was fire,
Kyrie.
All right, man. Do you have any anime hot takes? The Naruto.
Is it that loud as hell for y'all?
No, I can hear it. It sounds good for me. It sounds fine to me.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it down.
Verse beats the One Piece verse. I feel like full Karma out.
I agree.
Luffy.
All right.
But still, in my opinion.
Let me start it over since it's full screen.
All right, man. Do you have any anime hot takes? The Naruto verse.
This dude's hilarious on TikTok.
He's
super funny.
Karma out. Naruto beats Luffy. I know he's got the Toon Force, but still, in my opinion, I think Naruto still beats Luffy, and I think the Naruto verse as a whole is stronger than the One Piece verse because in the lands of pirates and marines, most pirates and most marines suck.
That's where he lost me.
He's actually like a real funny comedian. I like a lot of his videos.
He's hilarious, man.
That's where he lost me.
Even a Sakura.
Don't most ninjas suck? Besides
I would say there's a lot of trash ninjas in Naruto too.
100%, but I agree. Not lying. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, Miles, to his point though.
Yeah, first versus verse, I agree.
There's way more Marines and pirates than there is ninjas, though. I go from.
Also, there better not be no fights on the water because they just gonna drown.
Yeah, I got no problem.
Anybody with the we're just gonna get drowned.
And if you add the Boruto universe now as a part of
Naruto,
my
god,
that's where it gets that's where it gets
crazy. Bombing niggas,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that was hey, nothing crazy there.
They're galactic now, bro. They're intergalactic now. It's over.
Let's see what we got here. Let me see if I can full
Shout out Tank.
Oh, this is just remove a character. Okay, remove a character from each row. Big 3 edition.
I believe I did this one in the comments.
So like row by row. Let's go first one. Remove a character. I don't know what the criteria is, so it's like.
I think it's just in your. It's like I think it's just all opinion based.
Who do you like most? I guess
I guess I would have to remove Ichigo.
Yeah, I'd probably have to let go of Ichigo.
I'll remove Ichigo as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Ichigo out. Majority rules. Next.
You should have to work or
Zoro. Uryu's yes.
Uryu is over.
Bleach 0 for 2.
I'm picking Zoro.
You take Zoro out of Uryu?
Yeah.
Uryu just does way less.
Actually, I'm rocking with Miles. Yeah, get Zoro out of there.
I think Uryu and Sasuke are better than Zoro.
I see what you're saying. My issue is like Uryu's character should be bigger than it is.
Yo, Ty, what you think?
That's my problem with him, Miles. I think Uryu's character is just not big as it should be, bro.
Like his importance and relevance in the final arc should have been way bigger.
Yeah, I agree. Uryu is just not as big as the
like, especially in the 1,000-Year Blood War. He's just not there enough. Like,
I think
fair.
The problem is, you know what the problem is with this, Miles, is that Uryu shouldn't be the character. There should be Rukia, and that's where this thing is flawed, in my opinion.
I think both of them are just weaker than Sasuke in general.
But the 1,000-Year Blood War is like where Uryu really should have shined, and he just didn't have enough interaction.
Well, actually, Rukia could create absolute zero. So are they really strong?
Oh, we're talking.
No, not power wise. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying as characters.
Like Uryu, like if we're being honest, he peaked in Soul Society arc. Like him against Mayuri. 100%. Oh my! Him against
a lot of characters peaked early. A lot of the main cast peaked early in that fucking show, unfortunately.
Don't get me started on Chad. Don't get me started on Chad.
Yeah, don't get me started on Chad either. The only person who didn't peak was Ichigo, goddammit. Honestly, if you want to be transparent.
I think Orihime's peak was in Wakamundo. And
Wakamundo, I agree. She was the main catalyst of that story.
You know, in this next role, she's out again, right?
Oh yeah, Bleach is out again.
I thought Hinata.
Yeah,
I mess with me some Hinata, bro.
Give me Hinata, bro. Give me Hinata, bro.
To be honest with you, I think I would. So I think Nami's the best.
Easily.
Do I I don't think Orihime over Hinata is crazy. I don't.
I'm taking Hinata, man.
Give me Orihime out over Hinata.
Out of here.
Yeah, I don't think
I like Orihime. This is close, but for me, it's Hinata though.
I'm saying I think I don't think it's a problem thinking Orihime is better than Hinata.
No, it's not.
I don't think it is. Yeah.
I honestly, I'm right back to Orihime just because her story in the Wake of Mundo, I think how it tied into Kaien, because Kaien's an underrated character that nobody talks about.
Hey, can I just give y'all some information real quick? I just think it's important for us to have. Did you know the Marvel Netflix shows the Marvel Netflix shows are officially canon to the MCU? So they've all been added to Disney Plus. So like all those Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daredevil, what's her name, Jessica Jones or whatever. All of those shows are official. All of those shows are canon. So just so y'all know.
That's not a bad thing.
You have to explain what the hell they were doing during each problem.
Well, they mentioned the first Avengers movie during Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Don't overthink it.
But they have to now.
MCU official timeline book. I'm actually going to talk about that on Friday.
Because that doesn't make any. So
you telling me Luke
Cage was just defending his bar in Harlem?
Well, but also it might have to do with the timeline. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna fix the timeline. Hey, if it's in the book, I'll explain it later. Random. If it's in the book, explain it later.
Yeah, but I'm just letting y'all know that now, just so y'all know.
Another bit of news.
I like Daredevil, so I'll watch it.
She-Hulk apparently might have been taken off. I mean, they cut She-Hulk.
Yeah, dude, they did her bogus. They did She-Hulk so bogus, bro.
Yeah, that was terrible.
J-Rob, why was she twerking with Megan Thee Stallion?
I'll never forget. Yo, at the end of the day, the way they did She-Hulk, bro, like you need to redo that whole thing. Y'all owe that woman a proper treatment. Disrespected that lady, man. She-Hulk is dope as. Yeah.
Nah, I agree. All right, next row is Jiraiya, Riley, and Kizaru. I'll take out Riley.
I got Riley out of there.
I got Riley.
And then last
Riley's crazy.
Pain, Kaido,
Kaido.
I'm taking Kaido out. No.
You disagree, Ty?
I know Ty disagrees. I can feel it. I felt
Kaido.
I knew he was gonna disagree.
I know you don't like Aizen, but you think Kaido's better than Aizen as a character?
Well, I don't like Aizen. I think he's.
Oh, here we go, Ty.
No, I don't hate Aizen. I think he's under. I think Kaido's easily better. Hang on.
Easily better is crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Yep, he is. Leave. I already know he was going to disrespect my dog. So scared.
I disrespect you guys. Just overlook him.
We overlook him.
Can you go into detail why you think Kaido is better than Aizen? I'm actually curious.
I don't know if we have enough time, but we could do that.
All right, bet.
But we could definitely do that for sure. Right, we're into detail on Aizen, and
we can save that for next week.
JR hasn't healed yet. JR actually came in conceding.
I've been healed, bro. At the end of the day, Bakugo has turned me into a one-man army, bro.
That's a character I think I can get behind, JR. There we go.
Yeah, look at my boy.
Miles, I think you're gonna like this one.
He's talking about Sanji.
I thought we've seen this one before.
Oh, this is Mihawk and Shanks. Yes, sir.
God, bro. Ichigo was a swordsman. What do
you? How we feel about that?
There are plenty of characters that they have a sword, but they're not like a swordsman. Like Trunks is not a swordsman. Trunks has a sword, but I don't consider him a sword.
He should leave that thing at home. You should just leave it at home.
I don't agree with y'all. He got trained by Tapion. I don't agree with y'all. I don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't agree with that, Lonnie.
You should just leave it at home, though. Why you bring it with you?
But hold on. Isn't Ichigo's whole show been?
Maybe Trunks is a bad example, but I'm talking about a character who fights, but the sword is more of an accessory than their main way of fighting.
But to this take, how is Ichigo not a sword? How is Ichigo not a swordsman? The only thing he does is fight with a sword.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Trunks might be a bad example, but that's why I consider a strong character with a sword. So a character that they're strong by themselves, but the sword's maybe an accessory or a
Lonnie, do you consider Sasuke a swordsman?
How is it? Yes.
Highway. I just wanted to ask.
Yes, 100%.
I mean, I think Sasuke's a swordsman too. I just wanted to see if Lonnie thought he was a swordsman.
Well, the way I see it in the Narutoverse, like, because they use like ninja tools like kunais and stuff like that, and like that's like one of his accessories is like his sword. So it's like, but his main style of fighting is like with jutsus and stuff like that. So it's like,
but if he's fighting you in taijutsu, he's probably backing out that sword on you.
I don't think your go-to, if you just because your go-to isn't a sword doesn't mean you're not a swordsman. That's like if I know multiple martial arts, like let's say I know boxing and just because boxing is the lesser of the two doesn't mean I'm not no longer a boxer.
Is Meliodas a swordsman?
He's a huh?
Is like Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins? Is he a swordsman?
Yes.
Yes. Why is he?
That's 100%.
He's 100%. Yeah, I say
100%. I know Taekwondo and I know boxing, but I'm better at Taekwondo. Am I not a boxer anymore?
And my whole thing too, Lonnie, about that guy's take that I didn't like, that I also didn't like about it either, is like he said strong man with sword, as if Ichigo just out here just power whacking everybody.
No, I don't agree with that. But like how we said, Orochimaru has a sword. Do you consider him a swordsman?
He's a swordsman. He is.
Yes.
I don't.
What it is that unless people view swordsmanship as like extremely flashy, like the fact that Ichigo can parry. For example, you know Green Jiao, when he first fought Green Jiao, right? Green Jiao was extremely fast. The fact he can deflect Green Jiao's fast attack with a sword, that's skill, right?
Yeah, I didn't agree.
I agree.
I think it's just consider sword. Like, what's your main source of fighting? Like, if your main source of fighting is throwing fireballs, and then like you also can throw in swords, like sometimes in some of your fights, but like you don't use it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree to that, but I will say that
that's my criteria. That's my personal criteria.
I'm not mad at it to an extent. I think what Ty said is on the money, but I think it's very important to emphasize that you need to have some type of skill with the sword. Just because you have a sword doesn't really mean much. Ichigo is a bad example because he literally fights master swordsmen constantly, and he puts up a fight. So it's like you cannot not say
swordsman hundreds of years old.
Yeah, so that Ichigo is a horrible example.
But if Goku just like grabbed a sword mid-fight or whatever, but was still using mainly Kamehameha, so I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, he's a swordsman. Like no, like it's just
we're talking. These conversations are typical of people who mostly use swords. That's the point I'm making. Like once Sasuke started to get a sword, he started using it all the time. Like we're not talking about people that just randomly, I see a sword on the wall, let me use it real quick, and then never use it again. We're talking about people who typically use swords a lot.
But I have seen people who do use swords, and I don't consider swordsmen. Like I don't consider Cracker a swordsman. He ain't selling me. I'm not convinced.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
there's nothing he did with the sword that was like swordsman. It's like he's just a guy that uses the weapon because he's a little scaredy cat. I don't know why. That's
respect Cracker. That's crazy.
No. Instead of like,
I do respect the fact that he put up like great fight against Luffy, even though he was a scaredy cat.
Yeah, one whole day they fought. But yeah, I got you.
Luffy should have lost.
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, because like not everyone that like fights is a boxer. Like if someone like tries to box you, and you're like, all right, like let me get in. Like it doesn't mean like you're just officially a boxer. So it's like if you use it as an accessory, to me, you're not like a swordsman. You're just someone with a sword. If like your main thing, like I said, like so if Goku just like we know him for Kamehamehas, Ki Blast, and martial arts, and then in the middle of a fight, say like someone picked up a sword and he picked up a sword and they started fighting, I'm like, oh, he's suddenly a swordsman. No, like that's an accessory to the fight.
Yeah, but again, the data Radel gave us, does that fit that criteria?
No, I'm like saying, so that video, like Ichigo is a swordsman to me.
No, I was saying the example Radel just gave, does that fit that criteria though?
What was this criteria?
Cracker.
No, the example he just gave.
Cracker yeah, for you, Lonnie, Cracker probably should be a swordsman.
Cracker from One Piece?
Yeah, for you.
Hold on.
Because that is his primary way of fighting.
I'm bad with names.
I think it's like why is it he won? Just because he like because it's being a swordsman, just someone who uses a sword and shows some level of skill. So if he's fighting and has an impressive fight with them, then and that's
wasn't he mainly fighting with the swords?
So Ty, I got one question for you.
Yeah.
Would you consider King a swordsman? Even though like he himself and Zoro kind of like alluded to the fact that he's not, even though his primary weapon is a sword. King from One Piece.
I would say so. Yeah. Like, why is he? I guess my question would be, why is he not? And what was the context in which that was said?
So, King used a lot of underhanded tactics in the fight. So, like his sword had notches that like shot blades from it, or he would use spikes in his gauntlets and his elbows and stuff.
So So I'm sorry, cut you off. I
No,
think
no, you're good. You're good.
Zoro's view of swordsmanship is someone who fights with honor. Like for example, when he fought Mia, for example, he was like, "Listen, I'm gonna take this on the chest because I accept the loss." Like I think he's saying you're not like that because you don't view battle the way that I do. But he's still a swordsman.
Fair enough.
So I don't. Yeah, Ichigo's a swordsman, bro.
All right, what's the next What's the next hot take or whatever?
Next one. Shout out what's his name again?
I think we played this one last time. Yeah, we played this one last time.
Yeah. We played this one
We
last time.
talked about it. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the one where we said like UI Goku could easily hold off a billion.
Okay.
I haven't finished Invincible, but yeah, I don't think I even thought about. Well, as of right now, I think they would win.
Yeah, after talking about it, the Sands are 100% winning.
I don't hear any audio though.
Yeah, I didn't. Let me.
It's low.
Yeah, can you guys hear it? I can't hear it.
I saw this video, so I know what they're saying.
Let me turn it up. What is he talking
about? What the fuck?
Let's
I had to drop it. I
Any opinion that you have. So hear me out. I like where this is going. I personally feel that Chopper's back meat will go good to collard greens, bro. What? Chopper's back meat? Some Chopper venison will go good as some collard greens. Wait. That's my opinion. Are you talking about eating Chopper? Yes. Yes. What's your name, by the way? I ain't that crazy.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to think about.
If y'all had venison is good, bro.
It's fantastic.
Wait, is that ethical eating Chopper?
Would you eat Bambi or Bambi's mom?
No. I'm talking about. Oh, I should not. Let me change the statement. Is that legal eating Chopper
in the One Piece verse?
Yeah, I think
it would be legal if you just ate Chopper.
Hey, like when
I think since nobody's ever tried, has anybody actually tried to eat them?
I'm pretty sure they've looked at him when they got hungry.
Luffy tried to eat him.
Like when they were super hungry and they looked at him.
Oh damn! Then it might not be. Nobody had a problem with it. Nobody stopped him. Really? Like no, it wasn't like against the law.
It would be. Would it be? It would probably be more. It'd probably actually be illegal to eat the Well, we got fishmen, and then we got what are they called? Carrots people. What are they called?
Oh, minks.
Minks.
Yeah, minks.
So I feel like it would be illegal to eat minks and fishmen, right?
The way the fishmen are treated, I don't know.
Maybe.
Unless you're a celestial dragon, you probably can eat them.
Eat whatever you want, yeah.
Yeah, fact. You probably eat a human, not gonna lie. Like,
no, but this video coming up, this should trigger me.
That's an interesting question. One Piece.
Bro, this video's facts, though.
It triggered me, though.
And unironically, solo Sukuna. As we know, Sukuna has been destructive with dismantle and malevolent kitchen and so on. Rose really just animate Gordon Ramsay from Hell's Kitchen. And under normal circumstances, that's all he needs to cut down any of his opponents and catch the W's. That is if you aren't Buggy D Clown and you have a double fruit that counters everything in Sukuna's playbook. The Chop fruit makes it so that the user is immune to any damage normally taken from being cut or pierced regardless in what any manner this attack is formulated, implying that Sukuna's domain expansion or even his ability to cut through space are simply feeble tricks in contrast to the all-powerful Buggy. And that does mean that the same villain who lost the Luffy at the beginning of One Piece would do better in a fight than Gojo did against Sukuna. And for those arguing against Sukuna's potential flame abilities or his overpowered first tool, I got two words for you guys: Buggy balls.
Buggy balls.
I like that clown on fire.
Damn.
Word. Sukuna's gonna blow Buggy the fuck up.
Buggy's awakening has some crazy implications, though. It should operate a lot like it should operate like Sukuna's powers.
It does have crazy implications. Not gonna
His
lie.
awakening is going to be crazy if we ever get that.
And I keep telling y'all he's gonna be a dog once he awakens his powers. But everybody's like, oh no, he's a
We're gonna find
out.
out he's like Zetsu, and he was planning all along. He's not really a coward.
You just want to piss off
Thank
the
you,
One Piece
Miles.
community. Is that
Thank
what,
you,
is that what you're
Miles.
Yo, it's Buggy the
No,
Clown.
I
Pirate King
agree with
Buggy. Come
Miles.
on,
This is
man.
why I agree with Miles. I've been feeling that way. Like
That's how I-
Buggy
You
is
tell
playing
me, you telling me he's
playing
gonna
the
pull it?
long game.
He was like, it was
Wait.
my plan the whole time, Luffy.
He's
Appreciate it.
playing the long
You know
game.
how
He's
you
playing
know
the
what would be
long game.
hilarious if like Boogie beats Emu.
Oh my goodness!
I ain't gonna lie.
Piss off
That
the
would be
community.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. If that man gets to the one, if Luffy gets to the One Piece and he sees Buggy put his foot on the torch, like, yeah, get past me, is crazy.
Buggy's gonna be there. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness!
I think the Marine 4 Part 2 is gonna be at the island, the last island.
I'm not mad at that.
Or like a
I
God
like that
Valley
there's
too.
something like that
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.